Hi, I am just another twin mom, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Coterie diaper, the size 4s. But before I get into this review and a comparison of a couple other diapers that I have at home, I need you guys to check out my channel for additional content. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make sure you hit that bell so you can get notifications of newest content on my channel when it comes out. So let's go ahead and get into the Coterie diaper and some of the things that may be different, may be the same, and just overall thoughts on the size 4. So let's get into the pros and the cons of the Coterie diaper. So let's start with the cons. I would say the number one con of this is availability. The only place, like I said in the other video, that I've been able to find it is at Whole Foods. I'm sure you can go on the manufacturer website and probably order it and get it here, just like, you know, any other diaper. But if you are a parent, like a multiples parent, and you need a lot of these, that's probably not the most convenient. Another thing would be cost. It's $17.99 and you don't get like a huge box of diapers. When you look at Huggies and some of, like, you know, Pampers and some of the other bigger brands, they have big boxes that you can get. So as a twin parent, as a multiples parent, that's probably a little more feasible, and that would be a con. But as far as the pros are concerned, let's go into that. So as far as the pros are concerned, I have found nothing wrong with this diaper. I've had no blowouts. It's soft, it's reliable, it's definitely made very well. I have nothing negative to say about how the diaper itself is made. It's definitely a solid diaper. Yeah, and even the indentation that I had stated before about being on my daughter, the size 4s, I don't have that problem. So I have no indentation issues. There's no issues with the diaper at all. I have seen some other videos you guys can probably check out where people have not had the best experience and they had blowouts, but I haven't, and I would attribute the size 4 being to the fact that they are more so eating solids than liquids. So I think that that might play a part into it. So I would say the size 4 of this is a better quality for my kids than the lower sizes. And like I said, I think it's because of the solids. And then also when we talk about that cost, how it's a con, right? In Ohio, it's $17.99 for these diapers, and there's not that many in it. I don't know how much it is where you are. It's probably around $20 for a very small amount compared to the big boxes, right? However, the size 4, at where they are milestone wise, the twins are over a year and a half now, and they don't drink as much milk anymore. They actually eat a lot more solids. I would assume that, yeah, they could have more blowouts, but they actually just don't need as many diaper changes. So when we talk about cost, the younger they are, the more diapers you change. So you're looking at cost effectiveness, especially in that front. But now that they're older, it's a solid diaper, and I have no problem on the weekends or when they're home with me that they use this diaper. Now, disclosure and disclaimer, I definitely do not send the Coterie diapers to daycare, because when we talk about cost effectiveness, I'm not going to send the more expensive diaper to daycare. They wear Huggies at daycare, but at home, Coterie is one of the diapers in rotation. So quick tip. So a tip that we use as a multiples parent is that I use multiple diaper brands, and that allows me to rotate some and make it a little bit easier. Actually, from my previous diaper video, that gave me the idea to continuously rotate them, and that was actually pretty smart for us. So Coterie is one that I use on the weekends and when they're home. I buy diaper brand occasionally, but like the super negative con of that is there is no store that I found that carries diapers, so that's not helpful at all. And then Huggies is constantly at the house. I can definitely go to Costco and get a gigantic box of Huggies, and it lasts for a very long time. So I definitely rotate the diapers itself. So for me, and when we talk about cost, it's not really a super con for me, but it definitely could be a con for a parent. So I would say if you are someone who has a Whole Foods close to you, or you don't mind having it shipped to you, and you know, want a diaper that seems to hold up pretty well, I would recommend the size 4s. I can't really speak for the size 1s and 2s. I don't think that I even tried Coterie at that time, but the size 4s are pretty solid, and we're going to continue to buy them. Now let's talk about baby faces. I would still give this as a multiples parent. I still have to give this for baby faces because we're talking about multiple little butts that have to get wiped and covered up, and you need that quickly. And if you don't live near a Whole Foods, you don't have all day to sit around and wait for it to be shipped to you. So I would definitely say that it gets 4 baby faces still for that reason. And also the price part too. Like, you know, if you had triplets, I can't even imagine. That wouldn't be super cost effective for you. But as far as if we separated that from the diaper itself, I would give the diaper itself 5 baby faces, because that diaper is a very, very good diaper as far as quality is concerned. It's just, as a multiples parent, and I can't speak for singleton parents, you guys will have to let me know in the comments, that's just not effective. I can't tell someone who's about to have multiples like, yeah, you could just have Coterie in your house. No, I would definitely not recommend that. I would recommend that you get Coterie and something else because of the availability factor. So I hope that helps and gives some insights on a diaper that I think is really good quality, just not very readily available. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, or any suggestions, please make sure you leave me a comment. I definitely appreciate the support. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that like button. All right, thank you guys, and thanks for stopping by.